Bellator alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gerry. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Intentions.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, most of the fighters... Oh, and there you go! Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. And he returns on that exchange. Protecting his head well with his guard. Not able to land the uppercut. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Come on, side to side.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. We always see great athletes week in and week out. But Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Nice block by Big. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Blocks that punch. Good exchange. He fires back. Nice work coming back with the hook again. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Blocks that belt line well. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And a smart counterpunch by Big. Out. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good block by Bad Intentions. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Big. Look at him put his punches together. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Showing you some defense there with the block. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Good block there by Big. Back and forth exchange. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Blocks the headshot. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Work the body.
A nice block by Big. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good scoring counter punch by Bad Intentions. And a well-placed counter. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
You know, he laid it out to us when we talked to him before the fight. He says, hey, I want to do my damage on the inside. But it's how he's getting to the inside that's really been the payoff tonight, and that's with the jab.
Yeah, exactly. Having a jab is like having a credit card. You can buy a lot of things. It's bought him the ability to get inside and go to work.
That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the ropes. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Solid counter punch by Big. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Just missed with that punch. And clicks of the tuck. Good block there by Big. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Nothing there on the punch. Oh! That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Come on, kick this. Keep your head moving.
There he is, landing a combo. Fires right back at him. Seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep your head moving. Keep your head moving.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Protecting his head well with his guard. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. A nice block by Bad Intentions. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
You gotta protect yourself.
So the end of the round, and now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
What is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Relax. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move. Keep moving around the ring.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Bad intentions. His trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving them the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Keep the head moving. Work the body.
Good job protecting himself. Blocks that punch. Halfway through round 6. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Get in there. Let's go. Keep moving.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You're not focusing. Come on, hit him. Finish with no poke.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Body shot. Use the jab.
Missed that uppercut. And a sharp counter punch by Big. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Blocks the headshot.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Bad Intentions is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Able to cover up that gut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Good scoring counter punch by Bad Intentions. Showing you some defense there with the blocks. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Able to cover up that gut. Able to dismiss it. Wow, is he defensively sound. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. What a good counterpunch by Big. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He's bleeding from his cheek. Well-placed counter punch by Big. Oh, good exchange there. Oh, and he counters right back downstairs. don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to dismiss that body shot. Very nice defensive guard there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good block by Big. How about that exchange? Big's got to deal with that cut. A well-placed left hand by Bad Intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice block by Big. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. See some punches here.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Accuracy at issue. Holy cow! He is is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Biggs mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Thinks we're going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round.
Biggs able to avoid that punch.
Right back at him with a left hand.
End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Nice block by Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions. He's got a cut around his eye. Looks to be below his eye. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Lands the counter. Able to cover up that gut. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Parries that punch away. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
able to dismiss that body shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Able to dismiss it. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good-looking counter punch. Is crushed by a huge uppercut. Wow! That's a huge left he just scored with. And there he counters back against his opponent. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Very nice defensive guard there. Fine work right there by Big. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
The judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.